Pardon? Yes, it's me. I've come to escort their Royal Highness to the ball. Of course, I'll just wait here by the door. One has to wonder whom they will be dancing with tonight. Surely there will be some royal families visiting, but among them, I haven't the slightest inkling who it might be. Oh, Your Highness. No, I haven't been waiting for long. Shall we? The ball is about to start soon. Oh, yes, I'm wearing the tunic you sent to my quarters. I wouldn't dare disobey such a direct order from you, Your Highness. No, I very much enjoy it. Well, perhaps I feel a little out of place. After all, I'm only a knight, and I am quite unaccustomed to such garb. Why, thank you, Your Highness. You always had a good eye for appearances. And yes, it does match your robe very nicely. You look absolutely enchanting tonight. No, of course. Of course, you look just as enchanting on any other day. You mock me, Your Highness. I am deeply wounded. Oh, we're here. Yes. Evening, boys. Tell Andres to get ready to announce their highness. God, they look so breathtaking like this. All graceful and regal. Even to just be the arm they're holding at this very moment. Knighthood has never been better. And yet, soon it'll be time to hand them over to someone deserving. Some faraway royalty, just as magnificent as they are. Oh yes, Your Highness, I'm dreadfully sorry. Where would you like to go first? To the Burtons, of course. I shall stand guard just by the door, keep Andres company. You want me to go with you? But Your Highness, I am afraid I don't follow. Well, of course I do not mean to defy you. It's just these are lords and ladies of royal blood. Wouldn't it appear odd if I'm the one escorting you around? Yes, I understand that was my job, but what do you mean by explaining later? Very well, Your Highness. I will do my best. I do hope none of these people take issue with me being here. I mean, Their Highness holds a conversation quite well on their own, but people are bound to wonder. And what was all that talk about explaining to me later on? Oh, Your Highness, it's time for your first dance. Have you chosen whom you will be dancing with? I've heard it's rather important, making an impression on the guests. You have? Oh, wonderful. Where is this fortunate person, if I may ask? Your Highness? Why are you not saying a thing? Am I familiar with this song? Well, yes, Your Highness, we practiced a few times, didn't we? You kept laughing at my lousy footwork, but I do remember the song quite well. You want me to dance with you? But what about your partner? I'm your yes, I'll put my hand on your waist like this. Please rest yours on my shoulder. Yes, I'll try not to step on your robe. Whew. Okay, I can do this. Your Highness, was I supposed to be your partner all along? Well, why didn't you tell me? Well, I guess that makes sense, but I could have at least done more dancing practice. No, I'm not mad. I'll never be mad at you, Your Highness. Anything you require, it's my duty to fulfill. And if you require me to be your dance partner, then of course I will oblige. Do I make it sound like a chore? Well, I assure you, Your Highness, that I am having one of the most magical nights of my life. Of course, I am a little worried about what Her Majesty will say if word reaches her. Yes, I know she's given you free rein over the ball, but... Okay. Yes, I'll stop raining on your parade. You know I would never want to put your reputation at risk, Your Highness. Well, I'm very glad you think so. Ooh, that was quite a dance. And quite a revelation. That's right, I didn't step on your shoes even once. You've trained me well, Your Highness. Who would have thought? A clumsy knight that has done more fights than dances. Here, dancing with you. You want to go on the balcony? Of course, this way. You know, as much as I enjoy having all your attention, I can't help but feel like some of our raunchier guests are getting restless. Yes, absolutely. Lord Herring was clearing daggers when we passed them by. Poor Lady Lydia. I don't suppose he'll be treating her very courteously. But I guess that's the thing about these people, isn't it? You never really know their intentions when they express any sort of cordiality towards you. Maybe it's because I'm more used to being around my fellow knights and guards and servants. They might stab you for crossing them, but at least you see the knife coming. Oh no, not you, Your Highness. You've always made me feel welcome. Okay, I'll stop calling you Your Highness now that we're alone. I do enjoy your company immensely. We've known each other for so long and been through so much together. I've watched you grow, I've grown along with you. Any time we spend together, I look upon it most fondly. My God, the way the moonlight reflects in your eyes. You have such a piercing gaze, but also warm, like a hearth. Yes, I suppose all that poetry you read to me is rubbing off on me. Your lips? Well, they remind me of poppy flowers. See, not the rose cliche. Remember when we were young, we used to run off to the flower fields and the servants couldn't find you and they would be so worried. But we would spend the whole day lying in the poppies. You used to pick the red ones and weave them into flower crowns. Yes, only the red ones. And then you would knight me and put a crown on my head too. Yes, simpler times, indeed. Back then, we didn't have so much duty calls and responsibilities and classes for you, training for me. But I am glad that after so many years, nothing much has changed in terms of what we have between us. I am so grateful that the one person I have sworn to protect with all my life is also the one person I love more than anything and anyone else in the world. I do mean it, Your Highness. Sorry, I force of habit. But see, I used to think it was my sense of duty. But it became very clear to me that what I feel for you is something else. And I guess we've never really talked about it. I didn't want to impose upon you, even when you're being particularly inviting, like tonight. For no matter how much I care about you personally, my duty as a knight will always come first. And part of that duty lies in making sure your reputation is untarnished. Well, I've surely done a great job of upholding that tonight. Dancing with you? Really? Coming out with you on the balcony? Keeping you away from everyone else? I guess what I mean to say, Your Highness, is I am quite irrevocably in love with you. May I kiss you, Your Highness? I'm glad not a soul is here to see us. Oh, are you cold? Come closer, please. Let me wrap you up in my coat as well. The night is taking on quite a chill. Yes, I do love holding you like this. Well, now that I know what's going on, I'm rather reluctant to let anyone else dance with you for the evening. You don't want to go back either. Oh, Your Highness, but you have responsibilities. You're gonna say you're feeling unwell, really? The oldest trick in the book. No, I'm not complaining. I'm merely concerned. Well, if that's your wish, then I can certainly pass word to Andres. Tell him you're suffering a sudden fainting spell and had to retire to your room. I'm sure our guests will understand. Yes, my dear, and then I will join you there. To take care of you, of course. After all, escort, dancing partner, sworn knight. What's one more role? You know, I truly belong to you. Body and soul, Your Highness.